Rabbi Metzger here at the Chabad Sutton Townhouse. You'll see behind me and around me beautiful horticulture, which is customary for this time of year. The refrain for this time of year is Kabbalas HaTorah B'Simcha U'V'Pnimius. We wish each other, loosely translated, to receive the Torah with joy and in a deep and meaningful way. On the subject of receiving the Torah, the Talmud relates the following story, the following anecdote, that there was a min. Men were these troublemakers that existed in Talmudic times. And this troublemaker approaches one of the rabbi and he says, Amma Peziza. He says, the Jewish people, you're very impulsive people. He says, how do I know this? Because it says in the Torah that the Jewish people said, Nasa v'nishma, in ancient Aramaic. I'll quote, he says, Pumaichu, kadmisu pumaichu lodnaichu. Your mouthed off before you even heard what we were even talking about. And it says that the Jewish people received the Torah even before they knew what was written in it. They said, Nasa v'nishma, we will do and we will listen. Tell us where to sign. We want it. And he says that's a sign of being completely impulsive. And the rabbi answers him that, look, this actually worked out very well for us. Which reminds me of a beautiful story I heard from a rabbi who passed away this year, Rabbi Yisrael Gordon. A beautiful story they heard from his son, Rabbi Yossi Gordon, that he went to a certain organization to raise money for his yeshiva, and they asked him, is it true? And at one point he realized that they didn't mean this in a complimentary way, that you teach like the Bible, you teach the Torah to small children. And he said, as a matter of fact, we do. And they said, why is that? And he said, because we love the author. This is very deep and meaningful, because once we realize that the Torah is from Hashem, from the architect of the entire universe, we don't need to know what it says in it. We just want to be connected to Hashem. By receiving the Torah, of course, there's a lot of wisdom in it. But more importantly, when we study the Torah, we connect to the author. We connect to timelessness. We connect to something godly. And that's what we celebrate on the festival of Shavuot. In conclusion, I want to invite every single one of you to our ice cream parties, plural. We'll be reading the Torah, the Ten Commandments. It's important that every single man, woman, and child, even infants, come to this special service. And it's on our website, chabadsutton.org, all the specs. And looking forward to Kabbalas HaTorah, to receiving the Torah, b'simcha, with joy, uv'pnimis, in a deep and meaningful way. Chag Sameach.